like to get lucky.
Welcome back. Well, with us right now, gentleman Trung Nguyen, and he is with a company called Sentry Call Screener.
Thanks, Ken.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for having me.
Basically, what we're going to be talking about here is a product that can help you avoid those scam calls, right?
Correct.
So tell us a bit about it, then we're going to go to a video on how it works.
That's right. So a little backstory about the product itself. The owner of the company wanted to solve a problem with just his parents receiving just an incessant number of telemarketing and robocalls. And he looked on the market and there wasn't anything sufficient to solve that problem. Also, there was just a growing number of phone scams out there.
Sure.
So when I joined onto the team, I started immediately thinking about my parents and my in-laws who live in the Midwest and just how many telemarketing calls they would get. And especially with this previous season with the election, I mean, there was just a ton of robocalls.
Yes.
For myself, we actually didn't consider getting a home phone, but we were going through the process of fostering, and one of the requirements to be a foster parent was to have a home phone for emergency purposes.
Wow.
Yeah. So once you get a home phone, you're going to open yourselves up to telemarketers, robocalls. In fact, the FCC said that robocalls was their #1 problem. Last year, they created what was called a robocall strike force. But funny thing is, there's still no current solution to combat these robocalls. And as I mentioned earlier about the financial scams, I think identity theft is a big problem. The #1 reported financial scam was the IRS impersonation scam. And someone would call on pretending to be an IRS representative saying that you owe back taxes. So, So, this happened to be the #1 complaint for seniors. So these phone scammers really like to target our seniors, and I think the FTC reported that people 60 years and older were 26% of all fraud claims, and that's the most of any age group. And the reason why they want to target our seniors is our seniors tend to own their own home, they have money saved up, they have great credit, so it makes them an attractive target for the scams. So it makes sense why people don't want to pick up a number they don't recognize. But even if you don't pick up a number you don't recognize, it doesn't stop the telemarketers from calling. And it doesn't stop these robocalls from ringing your phone all throughout the day. And so we believe that our device is the best device on the market to not only protect you from these fraud scams, but also to just reclaim peace in your house.
Right. So why don't we do this? Why don't we take a look at the video? I think it runs a couple minutes or so, and then we'll come back and talk more about it.
Yes, go ahead.
Does that sound good?
Yes,
all right, we're going to roll that, and we'll be right back.
Why is Sentry so effective? Before Sentry's arrival, all call blockers on the market are based on blacklist defense. You can take a spam call, hate it, then put it on the blacklist. That number will be blocked from now on. However,
so how does this
the spammers can always get around this defense by using new phone numbers, or even spoofing, that is to use fake phone numbers. The result is you are in a never-ending process of adding numbers to your blacklist, while you continue to be bothered by spam callers not yet listed. Introducing Sentry, Dual Mode Call Blocker. Sentry has 2 block modes. One is the conventional blacklist blocking, like all other blockers on the market. The other is Sentry's advanced blocking with a unique patent whitelist system. Opposite to blacklist, the whitelist contains your good callers like your family and friends. These numbers are limited, and the list is easy to put together. Here is how Sentry's advanced blocking works. When a caller on your whitelist calls, Sentry will recognize the caller and allow the call to go straight to your home phone. When a caller on your blacklist calls, Sentry will reject the call directly. If the caller is new and not listed, Sentry will catch the call and announce a warning.
If you are a telemarketer or a solicitor of any purpose, please hang up and remove our phone number from your list. Otherwise, please press 0.
This will stop all spam calls right there. And a legit caller can press 0 to ring Sentry, and you can answer the phone, then add this number to the whitelist. Sentry's advanced blocking gives you the perfect blocking result. All spam calls are blocked regardless if they are on the blacklist or not. Why is Sentry so effective?
Welcome back. So Trung, let me ask you, we saw the video here. How will this work with someone having an existing landline, and will they need to do anything different? Is it just like connect on? Because when you look at the product here, in the box, it looks like you could actually make calls from here, right? Almost like a speakerphone, am I right?
No.
Okay. I'm just looking at the...
Yeah, so what the keypad allows you to do is to enter in the whitelist, so the numbers that you want to allow to come into your phone.
Okay.
So it's really easy, actually. So what you do is you would plug in the phone line from your wall jack or from, I guess, your modem if you have one of these. One of the voice over IP type phones.
Yeah.
And from the phone jack to the Sentry device, and from the Sentry device to your phone. It'll be kind of the stopgap between your phone and the call.
Okay. And this way, you can program in numbers you want to receive.
Right. So what this device does, it basically blocks all calls. And so what you want to do initially when you set up the device is to create your whitelist to allow the numbers that you want to come through.
Now, when you create that list, those calls will now go through and any other call won't?
Correct.
Or will it simply mean that it will screen the call where somebody you don't want to call could still leave a message?
Right. So any call that is on your whitelist is going to go straight to your phone.
Okay.
Any call that is not on your whitelist will immediately get a outgoing voice message that says, if you're a telemarketer, please hang up. But if you're not a telemarketer, press 0 and you're allowed to leave a message.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And since a lot of these calls are robocalls,
right.
That'll be it.
Exactly.
So the number is on the screen, 714-361-4615 or tellsentry.com, and from there they can order one of these?
Yes, they can. And in fact, we actually have a special coupon code for 20% off for the Laguna Woods residents.
Okay.
So the coupon code is Laguna20. So they can either enter it in on the website or when they call in, just say that code and the discount will be taken off.
Now, my other question would be, is this a one-time purchase or is there a monthly fee?
It's a one-time purchase. So the device does everything. It works right out of the box. You don't have to set anything up other than just creating your whitelist.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. So again, the website is tellsentry.com. That code is Laguna20, or you can call 714-361-4615 and just tell them that code on the phone, and you'll be taken care of. It's shipped out, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Shipped out.
And they can get one, and it sounds like it's very easy to set up,
yeah,
right?
just plug in some batteries and you're all ready to go.
All right, and how much do these cost? What's the retail?
Right now it's $79.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so after 20% off, it's a great deal.
Yeah, it is a great deal. It's not that much at all. Very good. Always good to see you. I hope to see you again.
Yes.
All right, take care, and there's the product there. Again, tellsentry.com.
Thank you.
We're back.